Happy 2015 to you! First of all, I want to cheers you with some peppermint tea for the new year. Here's to the first day of 2015. It's gonna be an amazing year. I cannot wait. Of course, today's topic is not totally off target from the fact that today is January 1st. Today I want to talk to you about taking risks, and specifically I'm concerned that you are not taking enough in your life and business. First, I want to tell you a little story about me. For much of my life, I have felt like a total oddball. You might be nodding your head because you've probably felt that way too. I was always the creative kid, inventing projects, orchestrating all the kids in the neighborhood to put on a play, talking to myself in the mirror, pretending I just won an Academy Award. As I grew up though, I started to realize that my creative side is what made me weird. At least that's what my 9-year-old self thought. While children don't seem too concerned about what everyone else thinks, as we grow up, we're conditioned to look at what other people are doing as a measure of what we should be doing in our own lives. As adults, we're way less willing to follow our hearts. We're way more willing, however, to follow the status quo. Starting a business is a great example of connecting with your inner child and going for your dreams without worrying about what other people think. Is starting a business risky? Absolutely. But here's the deal. I think a lot of us entrepreneurs start our businesses, take a big risk, and then we sort of get freaked out because no one we know is doing the same thing and we don't have people to hang out with or talk to who can relate to our problems. We start to feel weird again, and we start to pull back from taking more risks within our businesses. This type of playing it safe strangles the potential of your business. Now, I am not telling you to throw caution to the wind or do anything stupid. However, I do think you need to check in with yourself and ask yourself if you've been taking the risks you need to take to get where you want to go. If you look at some of the world's greatest artists, entrepreneurs, scientists, etc., you'll notice that during their lives, mostly everybody thought they were wackadoodle crazy. I'm talking about people like Richard Branson, hello outer space, Oprah, Einstein, Picasso, Socrates, Galileo, you name it. Most people who have made a huge mark in the world were considered crazy. As it turns out, crazy is just the negative term that those other people give those who are actually acting in their zone of genius. You have this genius in you too, and I know you already know that. You know that you were meant to live a big, big life. You know that you were not put on this earth to be normal. Boring. Today's action step is for you to consider the areas of your life where you are not flying your freak flag all over the place. I want you to come up with one risk that you can take in either your life or your business that takes you outside of your comfort zone and makes you feel alive. And by the way, if you don't have a New Year's resolution yet, why don't you make it this? This year, I'm going to let my genius rule. Remember, crazy is good for business. It might just be your best selling point. And normal is so overrated. That's all for today. I'll see you next time.